Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be working on a 3-line mark and fold. It's a really great project. If you wouldn't mind in the comments below, what can you imagine using this 3-line pattern for? So let's get started. Today we'll be making this beautiful 3-line mark and fold pattern. So the first step you're going to have to do when you do 3 lines is that you're going to have to mark and cut in to make your 3 lines. So in this case for this pattern, I'm going to cut in at 6.2 and 12.3. So I'm going to go ahead and measure 6.2 centimeters. I'm going to go ahead and mark that twice, just to make sure I have a straight line. And then go ahead and do it at 12.3. I find that that's just the easiest way to do it. If your page happens to have text, a lot of times I can use that as my straight line too. That's a really good hint as well. I cut probably about 8 or 9 pages at a time. If you try to cut too many at a time, you're going to wind up getting a little cockeyed. So then I go ahead and I draw my straight line. Now when I cut about halfway in. If you cut all the way in, your pages are going to have a hard time balancing on top of each other. So it's just better to have a better structure this way. Make sure your pages are lined up just right. Again, I'm only cutting in about halfway. So you're going to go throughout your whole book, cutting it into thirds like that. So the next step is you're going to go to your pattern. And in this case, in the beginning, I don't have anything for a long time in that first column, which is going to be the eye. It's going to have some half folds, which I'll show you how to do. And then in my second section of the pattern, for the love, I start right away with the measurements. And then for the U, it doesn't start to down here. So for the first page, I'm going to go ahead and mark at 7.9. I like to do it right at the edge to make sure you get your folds right. 7, 9, and 8. Okay. Then I go to the next page of my pattern. In this case, it's going to be 7, 8, and 8. Okay, and then what you do for your half fold, you're just going to go ahead and fold it into the gutter, just like so. Okay, so it's slightly different than a half fold that you would typically do. Then you go ahead and you fold at the marks, but this you're going to do it at a 90-degree angle. So usually in a mark and fold, you angle it into the corner of the book. In this case, it's just a 90-degree angle. And you can use your bone folder. A lot of times that makes it a lot easier. And again, your half fold. And then you're done with that page. And then I like to use something just to hold it into place. So again, I'm going to do my half fold on the next page. And your 90-degree angles at the marks you've made. And again, this is blank, so it'll be a half fold. So what I want to show you is later in the book, let me show you where you have something in more of the columns. So now I'm going to have something going on in each quadrant. So in the first section, it's the half fold, because I haven't started the eye part yet. Then here, I'll just move it so it's a little bit easier. Here we do the 90-degree angle in the middle section for part of the L. And then here on the bottom section, I'm working on the Y part of the U. And right here. So this is what it looks like when there's something going on in each of the 3 sections. So here it's blank, so I did a half fold. Here we have something in the middle and then something on the bottom. And you just keep on going throughout the book doing your folds. So this is what it looks like so far. So here I don't have anything going on. Here's the beginning of the L, which is really hard to see right now, and this is the beginning of the Y. So we'll meet back later.